In 1857, the Royal Danish ship Horizon pushes toward the North Pole, only to become locked fast in crushing ice. The crew hacks and burns at the frozen sea day after day, growing weaker as hope thins. Captain Anderson, resolute to the point of obsession, refuses to turn back despite the mounting danger. An explosion echoes across the white horizon. Investigating, Anderson and his men find a half-frozen, gravely wounded stranger drifting on the ice. Victor Frankenstein, a brilliant but broken man with a shattered leg replaced by a crude prosthetic. They haul him aboard, only for terror to follow. A towering creature emerges from the storm, demanding Victor be handed over. Anderson orders his men to fire. Bullets tear into the creature's flesh, yet it advances relentlessly. It boards the ship, slaughtering sailors with inhuman strength before Anderson finally blasts it back into the freezing sea with a blunderbuss. 6 men lie dead. Victor, shaken and guilt-ridden, insists the creature cannot be killed. He begs Anderson to surrender him if the creature returns, and begins to tell the story that led them all into this nightmare. Part 1. Victor's story. Victor Frankenstein's childhood was shaped by love and cruelty in equal measure. His mother, Claire, whom he adored, died giving birth to his younger brother, William, the favored child of his father, Baron Leopold Frankenstein, a celebrated surgeon. Leopold was domineering and merciless, molding Victor into a future surgeon through fear and punishment, striking him for the smallest errors while preaching that death itself was unconquerable. Claire's death shattered Victor. He grew into a prodigy, brilliant, arrogant, and consumed by a single idea. Death was a disease, and science could cure it. He blamed his father for surrendering too easily to mortality. When fires and revolt destroyed the family estate and fortune, Leopold died, William was sent to relatives in Vienna, and Victor fled into the wider world. By 1855, Victor's obsession had followed him to Edinburgh, where he was expelled from the Royal College of Surgeons for conducting forbidden experiments on reanimated corpses. At his tribunal, overseen by the severe Professor Krempe, Victor proved the unthinkable. The dead could be brought back, capable of choice and response. The academics called it blasphemy. Victor's heresy attracted the attention of Heinrich Harlander, a powerful arms merchant who offered limitless funding and a secluded tower by a lake. There, with William's reluctant help, Victor built his laboratory. He also met Elizabeth, William's fiancée and Harlander's niece, and became dangerously infatuated with her. Victor deceived and manipulated those around him. He even posed as a priest in a confessional to learn Elizabeth's true feelings, only to hear her condemn him as controlling and tyrannical. Despite this, a fragile connection formed between them, deepening Victor's envy of his brother. When Victor proposed, Elizabeth refused. Pressured by a dying Harlander, who revealed he was ravaged by syphilis and demanded his own brain be implanted into Victor's creation, Victor crossed every remaining moral line. He stole body parts from executed criminals and Crimean War dead, assembling a massive being designed to channel electricity through its very lymphatic system. When Victor refused Harlander's final demand, the merchant fell to his death, sabotaging the experiment. During a violent storm, Victor unleashed lightning upon the body. The experiment seemed a failure until morning came. The creature lived. Victor imprisoned it in the cellar, marveling at its strength and regenerative power, denying it freedom. He taught it only one word, his own name. Frustrated, Victor repeated his father's brutal methods, beating knowledge into the creature rather than nurturing it. Rage and sorrow grew within the being. Elizabeth, disturbed by Victor's cruelty, showed the creature kindness. She taught it to speak her name. Victor watched in horror as a bond formed between them, one purer than anything he had known. When Victor lied that the creature had killed Harlander, he sent William and Elizabeth away and set the tower ablaze with the creature trapped. Hearing its screams, Victor tried to go back, but the tower exploded, destroying his leg and ending his world. Part 2. The creature's story. The creature survived. It tore free from its chains and wandered the forests, hunted and shot on sight. Wounded and terrified, it hid within the machinery of a remote mill, where it secretly watched a poor farming family. Moved by their hardship, the creature helped them in secret, hauling firewood, building shelters, protecting their livestock. The family came to believe a benevolent spirit of the forest watched over them. When winter came and the family left, the creature remained with their blind patriarch. The old man, unable to see his monstrous form, treated him with warmth and dignity. He taught the creature to read, to speak fluently, and spoke of God creating man. The creature began to wonder who or what had created him. Searching for answers, he returned to the ruins of the tower and uncovered the truth of his origin, along with the path back to Victor. When he returned to the mill, he found the blind man mauled by wolves. The creature fought them off and comforted him as he died. When hunters arrived, they mistook the creature for the killer and shot him down. He died and rose again. Knowing that he was immortal and doomed to endless solitude, the creature confronted Victor on the night of William and Elizabeth's wedding. He begged his creator for a companion. Victor refused, fearing a new race of monsters. Violence erupted. Elizabeth rushed in and, seeing the creature, embraced him without fear. In panic, Victor fired, killing Elizabeth by mistake. William attacked the creature and was mortally wounded, dying as he named Victor the true monster. The creature carried Elizabeth away to a cave, mourning her until she died. Victor pursued him into the Arctic, driven by hatred and regret. In despair, the creature tried to destroy himself with dynamite, but even that could not end him. At last, creator and creation reconciled, calling each other father and son. Victor soon died from his injuries. The creature, honoring Victor's final teachings, freed the horizon from the ice. Captain Anderson, chastened by what obsession had cost, abandoned his quest for glory and turned the ship homeward. Alone at the edge of the world, the creature stepped into the open light, lifting his face to the sun, embracing the warmth his creator once showed him and the fragile humanity he had learned too late.